when a non-state actor is acting this way, it shows that the Nigerian state is under confusion. When I will put that, when a non-state actor, who is a non-state actor? Someone that is not in government, someone that does not have any affiliation to the seat of authority. And who is this person? His name is Turji Bello. This is a notorious bandit kingpin, the most wanted one in the entire Nigeria. This man, on the 25th of December 2025, there was a rumor that this man has been fired by the US strike. That air strike that the US government shot in Sokoto. There were rumors that this man too was being fired in that air strike. But little did we know that this man, on the other hand, is still alive. Turji Bello, one man disturbing the peace of the entire country. One man stopping the people from the south. One man disturbing people from the north. One man disturbing people from the east. One man disturbing the entire country. And it was also said that this same man, in October 15, 2025, Turji Bello was in control of a local government in Zamfara. He became the acting chairman of that local government, and he was collecting tax from the people in a democratically elected government. And we have government in power. A terrorist took over the structure of a local government in the entire Zamfara state, and nobody from that region came out to condemn the actions of Turji Bello. Nobody. It brings me to the point, say, when I talk, say, insecurity in the north is afflicted, it has an affiliation with some individual persons in the north. The bandits are working in conjunction with some prominent person in the north. Because tell me, my brother, let us visit this thing, my sister. If a bandit is terrorizing a community, are you saying the people of that community don't know the whereabouts of that particular person? Or the people of that community are shielding that individual because they are also benefiting or getting incentives from that bandit? Because as it stands today, you might come out and say, I am wicked, I am heartless. For me, what is happening in the north, I don't feel pity for them. I don't feel pity for them. I feel pity for people, for those who don't hail from that region. Because this issue of bandits, this issue of Boko Haram, this issue of insecurity did not start today. Not be today the thing starts. This whole stuff started in 2015. Just because the North wanted to reclaim power from a southern person, from President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. What did they do? They formed a coalition to make the government unbearable for him. If you could remember, when Buhari lost the election in 2012, he said it was Buhari and Jonathan that contested in 2012. Buhari made a statement. He said both baboons and lion blood will be soaked into the lagoon in the set of history. So fast track from 2012 to 2015, what now happened? These people stood and formed a coalition of insecurity. If you could remember vividly, the most wanted Boko Haram leader. He was found in the house of the vice president of Nigeria, also from the northern extraction. A terrorist was found in the house of a former governor of Borno State, which happens to be the present vice president, which is the current vice president of Nigeria of today. And now, these people systematically used insecurity to topple Jonathan government and made his government unbearable. They were enjoying it. Fast track to when Buhari became president. When these people saw that this business of insecurity is now a very lucrative business, now the government is now begging them to step down, to answer. How would they answer when the people who gave them the guns, who gave them the ammunition, who gave them the tools are also part of the system? Today, why are they crying? Now this brings me back to the news, to the current news that Turji, that people have flee Sokoto State because of one man, and yet the Northern Elders Forum are not saying anything about it. The Sultan of Sokoto is quiet. The imams and the emirs in the north are all quiet, just because of one man. And there is no how the people of the north would not tell me that they don't know where Turji Bello is. If today they say they don't know where Turji Bello is, that means they are lying to themselves, because they don't want insecurity to end. If truly the northern leaders have the interest of some northerners in that region, when the president said there should be state police, why is the north against the state police? People that insecurity is ravaging you, a whole lot of things is happening in the north, and the president proposed that let us come up with state security, state police, so as to checkmate this issue of banditry and insecurity in the north. The same people, northern leaders, went ganged up against that state police will never happen in Nigeria, because they fully aware that state police would expose so many prominent persons in that northern area. It will expose so many persons in that northern area. That is one reason why they are not in support of state police. And now that one man is now coming out to chase them from their state, who the hell is Turji Bello? If not for the fact that Turji Bello has backing of some prominent persons in government, why would Turji Bello hold a whole state into ransom? A whole state into ransom. See the picture. People are now fled the state. People flee the state, left the state, just because of insecurity, just because of the negligence of the government, and just because some persons are making profit out of it, and yet in return government would not negotiate with bandits. Negotiating with bandits is like selling yourself out to the bandits. It's like we are handicapped, we are useless. Bandits, whatever you tend to do, do it. That is the current situation of the Nigerian state. That is the current situation of the Nigerian state. That whatever you choose, whatever you feel, whatever you think you want to do, then do it. I only feel pity for people, for the less privileged, who have, who does not know where to go, because this was a handicap. But I can beat my chest and tell you that insecurity in the north, every one of them should hold their governors, hold the emirs accountable, hold the imams accountable, hold the leaders accountable. Because Turji Bello is not a ghost. Turji Bello, they live for the community there now. If they live among them, these people don't want to expose it. They are happy the way this insecurity thing is going. So if truly they want to put an end to this insecurity, let them expose Turji Bello. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, kindly like this video, please share, comment for more political discourse. Thank you.